So we're here at Anime Week in Atlanta, day 1. We're about halfway into today, and honestly, it's going really, really slow. And I was expecting that much because, well, people want to shop around, people have a lot to see. So I just didn't expect it to be this slow, if I'm being honest with you. However, I've already spoken to a lot of talented artists. I've already networked and made some friends. So I'm gonna get a coffee. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. But I'm a little bit anxious too because I don't want to get tempted buying more stuff. So that's just me. Do you have any thoughts for today?
Yeah, well, people are taking pictures and they're mentioning that they're going to come back and stuff. So if I was browsing the market, I would definitely look through everything first and then decide what I'm going to shop. So I view it as some very smart shoppers taking everything into account before they make their decision.
Yeah, and I think that's fair and valid.
Especially when it's a 4-day con.
Right.
Pretty long.
I'm expecting there to be an uptick of sales on day 3 and day 4, especially because we're right around the corner to Christmas. So yeah, for now we're just hanging out. There is an arcade, I've heard, so maybe we'll play some games afterwards. Yeah, I'll check in later. Bye guys. What's up, MTV? I'm Daisy from Pastry Plug, and welcome to our booth. We've been vending for a long time, and we've remodeled our booth countless times throughout the years. I'm very happy with today's layout, but I'll always be looking for ways to improve it. First, we have all of these vinyl stickers, and the majority of them were designed by David. Some of our best sellers are the Pastry Destroyer stickers and the Nico sticker. He's our cat and everyone loves him. Next we have these small prints and postcards. This print is one of our newest designs for all the Sony Angel lovers. We offer most of these in small and large print sizes. This large print is inspired by punk and hardcore posters. And up next we have this cute biscuit mouse pad, and I currently have one on my desk at home. And this butter pouch is new and adorable, and it's perfect for pencils or makeup or little small treasures. And up next we have our DIY craft kits. We created this collection of kits for people to have an at-home crafting experience. And tomorrow we'll be hosting a workshop where we'll be designing our own Polaroid frame magnets, as so. These Polaroid frame magnets are also our best sellers. And up next we have this showstopper, our vending machine, which is actually a toy meant for children. We have 3 different categories of blind boxes in here. David designed the packaging and I hand sculpted the mystery figures inside. The first row includes handcrafted crock gibbets, which look like fruits and they're made out of clay. And then up next we have these jelly keychain magnets that are made out of resin. And last, my favorite ones are these realistic cupcake magnets, which are also our best-selling blind box. And speaking of the blind box craze, we also have these mystery sticker packs as well that included 2 of our stickers per pack. At this point, we had to pause the tour because we had a visitor shop the booth. And this is our apparel collection. Here we have the new Pastry Destroyers t-shirt, and I'm wearing it today. Are you a pastry plug or a pastry destroyer? Comment down below. Then we have our trucker hats in a couple designs with different colors. We also have our mini tote bags in pastel shades and our larger tote bags as well. Everything here desperately needs ironing, but anyway, we also have ringer tees, regular tees, baseball tees, and one-of-ones. And by the way, everything on this rack except for the Pastry Destroyers t-shirt was printed in-house by the 2 of us. Most of our shirts come in unisex sizes from small to 3XL. So that's it. We showed you our booth and the art. We hope you liked the tour, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, so I'm really shy about this, but I'm going to interview some of my favorite artists that I've met so far, and I've never done this before, so give me some grace and bear with me. Okay, bye. Starting with, could you tell the people who you are and where you're from and what your art is about?
I'm Christine, and what was the other question?
What do you do?
Oh, I am a full-time artist and graphic designer, and my art is like really influenced by like my love of graphic design and anime culture. I've been really into like Japanese rock bands lately, so that's why I've been starting to do like the Nana and Bochita rock stuff.
I also have this poster, the white one, right there. It's a Black Stones one, and it's in my studio, and I love it very much.
I'm so glad.
What are some of your favorite pieces that you have? Oh my god, I just saw the Tamagotchi one.
Tamagotchi bookmarks, they're so cute.
Look at them.
Yeah. I would say like my Nana ones, but I also really am partial to like my Persona ones because I like to like, it's like my first time trying to like incorporate like texture and like mixed media into them, so that's why I really enjoy these two.
Cool. I'm gonna
playing with like graphic like cut letters or like the TV screen texture. I feel like that's kind of fun to explore with.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also gonna show you some of their stickers. They are so cute. And I'm also such a big fan of this classic eye. And then I want to show you these Tamagotchi bookmarks. And oh my god, I am obsessed.
DJ Gongo.
So cute!
Without his headphones, he's just like
And here are some of my other favorite ones. Yeah, I'm a very big fan. Okay, where can people find you?
people can find me on Instagram at Christine. It's on my tablecloth. Yeah.
There you are, there you have it. I hope you have a great con.
Thanks, you too.
Cool. So this is my next favorite booth. Just from afar, you can see the high contrast of color. Okay, hello. What is your name?
I'm Marco. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Marco. What do you do for a living?
I'm a traveling convention fan artist, I would say.
Wow, that's a dream. And what are some of your favorite pieces that you'd like to highlight today?
My favorites for sure are my t-shirts.
T-shirts?
Yeah, especially the miso one. That one's one of my favorite sellers.
Oh yeah, that one's very good.
Yeah, that. And I would say the Scooby-Doo one's also a favorite. You gotta get to the classics.
And the Scooby-Doo one.
Yeah. They're all available as prints as well, but the t-shirts are a favorite.
What got you started into becoming an artist?
I think like I had like a crisis in high school where I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and I took one class where I was like, you know, I don't care what the end result is, I'm just glad I made it. And that was kind of the spark where I was like, this is what I want to do. It makes me feel so fulfilled.
That's awesome. I love to hear that because I feel like a lot of people get caught into perfection and like the end product, and they lose themselves in the process. So it's refreshing to hear, even as an artist myself.
I mean, I'm still a perfectionist for sure, but like
And
that
it
because
shows.
I was able to pull away from that. That's where I was like, okay, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get a closer pan of your work, and then thank you so much for doing this. Okay, up next is rose gold jelly. I have purchased from them earlier today. Don't tell David. But I was such a fan and had a lovely conversation with them, so I really wanted to come back and chat with them so that you guys could meet this amazing artist. Oh, actually, let me start here. Look at all of those. These are so cool. Some nice pins. And I love how once I was about to start filming them, they got a rush of people, so I'm really happy to see that.
Hello.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Tiffany.
And what inspired you to make this type of art that you have on your piece today?
I feel like I like a lot of weird things, so I try to make things I like, but this is my ferret, corn dog, and then this is hot dog. I like show this to everyone and I'm like, these are my IRL ferrets. So my pets inspire me a lot. I have a lot of like little vermin creature things. And yeah, just like things I want to see in the world type stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any piece of art that you'd like to highlight today?
Oh yes, I just got these in the mail. These are my new Dicons, but they're the like black and white version. Just like so edgy, so cool, you know. I've had the pink ones for a minute, but these are brand new and they're limited for now. I don't know if I should get more of them, so you guys can let me know.
Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome. And where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at Tiffany Wang. Tiffany is my Instagram. Also, my online shop is at Tiffany. So you can find me on like all corners of the internet. This is also my Instagram. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For playing.
Alright, y'all, that was a wrap for day 1 of AWA. And honestly, I'm personally feeling a little bit disappointed. I know that most people that I spoke to also were saying that it's a really, really slow day today. It's a Thursday, people are still at work, so I knew it was going to be the slower day out of all 4 days, but I barely made my table back, so at least there's that. Looking forward to tomorrow and the rest of the days. I'm very excited though about Sunday, where we'll be hosting a Decoden workshop, and I'm looking forward to that very much. So, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, overall, I guess I'm the optimist over here. I saw a lot of people who were taking pictures and making lists, very strategic shoppers, and they said that they would be back. I let them know that we're here all weekend, so I know that the first day can be a lot of like adjustment, getting to see the layout, your main, very strategic with the way you spend your money since things are tight. So overall, I view it as people doing a lot of scouting. That's what day 1 is dedicated to, and then the other days are for shopping, in my opinion. I think tomorrow will be a lot better than today, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, overall, every interaction I had was super positive, so can't complain about that. And the food we had was really good. Kermit the Frog with his gun.
What's up, guys? It's David from Pastry Plug. We're here live at day 2 of Anime Weekend Atlanta, and we're having a good time. Sales have picked up a little bit. Yesterday, as we mentioned, was a little bit slower for us, but today has definitely been a little bit more busy. We're seeing a lot of one-day con attendees with Friday badges pull up to the booth, and we've also been noticing that some of the shoppers who have been taking notes have been returning to make their purchases. So that's been pretty cool to see. It's definitely been picking up in the evening since it's Friday. People are getting out of work, and people are getting into their weekend plans. So I also got to check out some of the con today. I went to all 3 floors, looked at some panels, checked out the main stage, saw an idol performance, went to the arcade. There's actually a lot to do over here, so that's been pretty fun to explore. Some of our best sellers today have been the DIY kits. I've noticed a lot of people seem to be shopping for others since it's the holidays. So we're seeing a lot of Polaroid frame magnets being sold, as well as, of course, our best seller, the Pastry Destroyer sticker. That one's been moving a lot today. And that's all I can think of. I'm gonna check in with Daisy to see what she has been seeing move around today.
I think the best sellers today are definitely the blind boxes. We actually sold out completely of one version, which isn't here, and those are the jelly keychain magnets. So I was surprised to sell out some more of those. And what else? I also think these guys. The gummy Polaroid frame magnets are also the next best seller, I believe.
Yeah, I mentioned those earlier, but I totally forgot about the jelly keychains.
Yeah, those have been a hit, surprisingly. So I think we might have some more in stock. I hope so.
We do.
Because we have 2 more days to go, so it's a good problem. Hey y'all, so it's day 2 of AWA, and there's David in the back being a very, very good salesman. Honestly, he's a much better salesman than me because I get a little bit shy, and for me, I'm just like, do you want to buy this? I mean, don't. I mean, it's okay. I'm sorry. And then I kind of shut down nervously. So anyway, today is day 2, and honestly, it's much, much better than yesterday. All of us vendors kind of had the same exact opinion in which it was going to be the slowest day. It's Thursday, people are still at work. I think there is a little bit of an uptick. It's been a lot more consistent, which is really nice. Definitely, we've doubled the amount of sales, so that's always good. I'm looking forward to Saturday and Sunday, of course, and yeah. I've been drinking this Vietnamese coffee, and right now I feel absolutely wired.
Day 2 has just wrapped. We just finished packing up. We're about to get out of here, and the vendors hall is feeling really quiet right now. Another day in the books.
Day 2, day 2.
Alrighty, let's get out of here. We're going this way. Got everything? We're gonna take one last look to make sure we got everything. Yep. Shut down. Shut down. Oh, it's in my backpack.
Okay.
Alright, we up. Let's go. Alrighty, booth is packed. Everything's quiet. Tomorrow, this should be the busiest day of the con. It's gonna be day 3, Saturday, and there's probably gonna be a lot of people with a single day pass. People are off work, everyone's looking for something to do right before the weekend, or during the weekend. Everyone's trying to do a little holiday shopping, so I'm excited for a busy day tomorrow. How do you feel about today, Daisy?
I feel so much better. I had a really great time chatting with different artists and actually people that have recognized us from other conventions and other local events.
One of the things I love is that when people come and they're like, oh, we saw you at Pride, oh, we saw you at MomoCon, oh, we saw you at this random little market in the middle of Atlanta. So that's been a really cool thing to just see previous supporters, and have a good night, y'all.
Hey guys, it's Daisy from Pastry Plug, and it's day 3 at Anime Week in Atlanta, and I'm feeling really tired, but it's been a really great day, and I'm very excited the fact that I'm connecting with the artists and building more of a sense of community with people that I know that live in different states and some local artists. I'm also having a great time bonding with my neighbors, so that's really nice. Today I got to check out the room that I'm hosting a workshop in tomorrow. It's a Decoden workshop. I'm going over the history of Decoden, and I'm walking people through the process of cake decorating, and everyone will be able to decorate their own Polaroid frame magnet, which could look something like this. Hello, welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. Oop. And then can you zoom in on this for me? Yeah. It could look something like this. So I'm very excited about that. I'm a little bit nervous because I've never done a workshop at a convention before, but this is something I've always kind of wanted to do. While there were hundreds of people attending the convention in person, there were also a bunch of people attending virtually. Meet the VR Village. We've been to cons before, but we've never seen VTubers shopping and walking through the convention. A couple of them even came up to our booth.
Bye.
There's more cake right over here if you want to take a look. Spin, pirouette. I'm gonna try to pirouette, hold on. It's just A. It's just A. Oh my god. I'm mousing. Okay, full microwave spin, yes. Yes, microwaving. Okay, right to see it. Pastry. Weavers cakes. That's awesome! Nice! Yeah, hello! If you want a better shot, you could just ask them.
Hi, yeah. You might even get a shot of y'all?
Yeah,
oh, thank you. Hello.
Hi!
Thanks for being at our booth.
Yeah!
Hope you like it. Don't get too hungry.
Oh, I'm waving to you. Don't worry. There's another vendor that sells Japanese snacks over there. Yes.
I'm bagging up that print now. Well, Daisy sells one of our mystery boxes in the vending machine.
Which row would you?
Alright, there you go, that's packed up. And it looks like he's gonna go for the mystery box. So 15 for the print, plus 7 for the mystery box.
Today I was really reflecting of the fact that 5 years ago I posted on Twitter that I dream about being a convention artist, and here I am. Here we are. Yay! Do you have anything else you want to say, David?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it down now while Daisy checks out the rest of the con and explores a little bit more. So let's see what we get in this last hour. Alright guys, we are heading home right now. We just wrapped up the booth back there, the pink one somewhere. But overall, it's been a good day. A little busier than yesterday in my opinion. We haven't crunched the numbers yet, so we don't know. But we've made a good amount of friends. Our neighbors are really kind, and we met a couple other people that also have booths, and the consensus is pretty much the same all around. It's been not the busiest con. I guess we all anticipated like it being before the holidays being a little bit busier, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow, day 4. We do have the workshop, so actually it's like 7:30, but we have about 30 minutes to 40-minute drive back home, and then we have to prep for this workshop. We're gonna be laminating and cutting mini practice guides so that our attendees can practice their Decoden before they do their actual props. And Daisy also has to prep the creams, and I have to make a slide deck. So this is a lot of work to do when we get home on day 3. But we signed up for this, and we're gonna make sure that everyone has the best experience we can possibly provide. So help us God.
Help us God.
I got this! I got this! I got this!
Alright, so it's day 4 of Anime Weekend Atlanta, and our workshop's about to start. I just finished the slides, so I have to run back to the booth and hand off the laptop to Daisy. Here's a quick peek at the slides. Alright, we gotta run.
Once David finished the presentation, we closed down our booth and made it over to the panel room. We had about 30 minutes to prepare before people would start to arrive to our workshop. These workshops were inspired by my time working as a wedding cake designer. During the summer, I would teach cake decorating lessons. I absolutely love teaching when it comes to baking, so finding this intersection of art and cake decorating has been extremely fulfilling to me. People who attend these workshops learn real cake decorating techniques while creating fake food art. Learning a traditional art form while creating something fun and unique is a special experience that we are proud to offer to our local community. And for those who can't join us in person, our Decoden DIY craft kits are the perfect option for an at-home experience.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello and welcome to the Pastry Bug Decoden Workshop. Today we'll be making a Polaroid frame magnet and learning about the history of Decoden and Japanese culture. Stop this recording now. There. All right. We're almost done setting up for the workshop. We've got about 15 minutes to go before it starts. How you feeling, Daisy?
I'm nervous.
We got this. All right, signing out.
Now, in the midst of this preparation chaos, a dark cloud begins to creep over with the realization that I had forgotten a crucial piece of material for this class, my pastry tips. What is the point of piping technique without the piping tips? This doom and panic kicked in as I was in the middle of my demo, saying, "Okay, class, now choose any tip in front of you." And that was the moment. This is a nightmare. I was forced to keep my cool and act normal. During a brief pause, I ran over to David to properly freak out, and luckily, with his quick problem solving, he managed a solution.
When Daisy ran up to me saying she didn't have the tips, I had no idea what to do. She mentioned they could be at the booth, which was about a 10-minute walk away. I told her, stall with your presentation while I run to the booth. When I got to the booth, I started to tear it apart looking for the tips, but we didn't have them. Our booth neighbor saw me sweating while opening all of the bins and asked, "Is everything okay?" But in the moment, it felt like too much to explain, so I said yes and kept on looking. I realized there were no tips and stared at our booth. When an idea hit me, all of our kits have creams with piping tips. I quickly throw about 25 kits into a wagon and start my run back to the workshop. When I entered the workshop room, I was out of breath and sweating. Daisy nonchalantly asked me, "Did you find the tips?" I said no, but the kits did have tips. She hugged me and whispered, "Amazing." I quickly started opening up all of the kits and distributed them to the class. They had no idea the roller coaster of emotions we had just gone through.
After the workshop, there were a couple hours left in the convention. In the end, we were exhausted and our brains were mush. A few takeaways from this convention are: test the mic and camera beforehand, charge every device, bring a backup POS system, and offer other ways for payment. Don't forget the piping tips, and over-preparing is good. Create a list and triple check it. I created my list, printed it out, laminated it, and used a dry erase marker to cross off my items. It's helped me a lot, and we've even added it to our website for you to use for free. This was our second largest convention for our brand, and we already have 4 more booked for 2026.
So stay tuned.
Please give this video a like
And subscribe to see more of our art and small business journey.
Thank you so much for watching, and
We'll see you next time.
I'm tired and hungry, but I'm happy.
Did it.